they think are unrealistic may not be. Some of the electricity was thought to be crazy when he thought of electricity. Okay, so things that we think are unrealistic now may be ideas that you can make realistic in the future. So that's something, and that's more of the entrepreneur, the person with the ideas. Okay, yes.
The wrong way to dream is the only dream.
Okay, right. Very good. She said the wrong way to dream is the only dream. That means that your dreams never are put into action. Okay? And that is very true. Okay, let's go to the next page.
We need to do the brain.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay. We're going to get into now about the brand. Okay? You're going to have a brand that represents who you are. When you think of Michael Jordan, what do you think of?
Shoes.
Shoes. Right.
Rings.
Balls? Ball people. Okay. Okay, she thinks of ball people. But most of the time we think of what? Shoes. Right. That's a brand that is associated with shoes. Everybody had to have Michael Jordans. Are they still popular? Yeah. Spencer. I remember when okay. iTunes.
Apple. Music.
Apple Music. Right. It's an Apple brand, right? Okay, what about McDonald's?
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders. Okay.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
But that would be chicken tenders.
Yeah,
Chicken, they do.
okay, what about Derrick Rose? Basketball. What about? Okay, what about T.I.?
Rap.
I think of jail. But actually, why is that? Right. That's what he has now. Right. Well, in the media, right? And you have to think about that. What other people will see on the outside, that may not be you. But if that's the way you present yourself to the world, that's what they're going to see. And so that's why it's so important when you're thinking of a brand or what you want to represent you, that you think of something positive that's going to represent you as a person. Okay. And the same is true with like Michael Vick. What do you think of? Right. Nobody thinks of the fact, that he played football. Right. We just think of the negative, right? Whatever that person, the last thing they did, if it was negative, that's what we're going to associate.
Oprah. Yeah. Rich. Sophia.
Rich. Yeah. Yeah. Can anybody think of any other ones?
Lil Wayne.
Look.
Craig.
Lil Wayne, I think of drugs. I mean, he's not. I don't know. I just don't. My son likes Lil Wayne. But tattoos, yes, I think about that too. And those things on his teeth. Chris Brown.
I think about Lil.
That's strange because now he's back on the scene as a musician again. So, how many people think he's talented?
Me.
He is talented. But because he did that negative thing, that's what people associate. Okay, so let's look at this. So our brand is what we stand for. Okay, I want you to think of 5 things that you stand for. I put honesty, creativity, compassion, determination, and dedication. Five things that represent you, who you are. Yes.
We have some tissue.
No, I'm sorry.
Can I go get some? Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. What word describe? Okay. Is that almost everybody finished? Who, raise your hand if you are not finished.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You're finished.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let her go first and then I'll okay. Okay, smart, outstanding, different, creative, and trustworthy. Okay, those are the things that you want people to know about you and about your brand or product or whatever you're going to do. Yes.
No, that's what you said. List the same one I put.
Yeah.
I put go-getter, love, fun, honesty, and dedication.
Very good. Yes.
Power, strength, and practice. What?
Power. I got the power, but I lost you after that.
Power, strength, silly, depression, and sensitivity.
Okay, sensitivity. Okay, very
You
good.
gotta go over.
Yes.
I put honest, making money, powerful, educated, motivated.
Okay, very good. How many people think money makes the person?
Oh, wait, no.
Money can make you the house.
Oh, yes. Okay, why do you think that? So it doesn't make the person. Money doesn't? Oh, you're saying it makes them in a negative way? Okay. Okay, she said money makes a person but in a negative way because they get out of control when they get money. What do you think?
Well, my hand was not.
That's okay, what do you think?
Yeah, I think money made a person
In a positive or negative way?
in both.
Okay,
Because,
what are the positive ways?
cause some people they do good stuff, but they might like go towards charity. But some people they be flexing what they want.
Right, they're trying to show off, get it in, right, make it rain. All right, yes. I thought you had your hand up. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you had your hand up.
What was the question again?
What, does money make you or break you?
Both.
Okay, and what is your?
Well, for one, if like say for instance you make money, okay, you support the child that you good and look the right way. But I was thinking because you be start feeling yourself and like you don't know how to act.
Right, you start getting big headed.
Like how to do it.
Right, right. Okay, yes.
I say it depends on the person who gets the money because I was watching a movie and this man, he was old, he got a whole bunch of money from owning his business or whatnot, and his wife left him because he was insensitive towards her. And he found out he had cancer and he was dying and he started giving away to charity and whatnot and he was helping people. And he just turned into a different person because he was like, money ruined my life because he drove away the one person I truly did love. So I think it depends on the person who gets the money.
Because it wasn't the money that made him change, it was the fact he was dying that made him all of a sudden be this nice person.
When his wife left,
And his wife left.
yeah.
So, yes.
That's a little bit of
Honestly, never really understood when people say, money can't buy you happiness. But when you again, my being broke, buying happiness. So I said that because I think that, you know, a lot of money would definitely make me happy.
Yes.
Money can give you short-term happiness, and if you're not happy with yourself inside, it doesn't count. You can get material things, but material things go away eventually.
Right. Money can make you happy
Right.
for,
But you want more and more.
it'll make you happy for a little bit, but once you get everything that you want, and I think, I can think of a perfect example of a famous person, Michael Jackson. He had all the money he could possibly want, but right, he couldn't even sleep at night. Okay, because eventually, first of all, you have to keep that money. The money's not gonna, you have to keep doing things to make money, you have to keep generating money, you have to keep up with the money you have. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I'm not saying having money is a bad thing, but you have to have other values that go along with it, yes.
What about people who are nobodies, and then once they get money, they become somebody a lot of people begin to notice them?
Well, if that's what you want, fame and fortune, that might be exciting for a little while, but then it becomes irritating, because then you can't go to the grocery store without the paparazzi or the news people bothering you. You can't even walk your child to school. So there's a flip side to all of that, okay? There's nothing wrong with making money, okay? But there is something wrong with your attitude about that making money, okay? If you feel that you're going to be better than other people because you have money, that's not right, because you're not, okay? Okay, so we'll talk about, so that brand, you want people to respect, and you want people to have a good idea about who you are through that brand. Okay? So, one of the things that we are going to touch upon is, part of that is you want to have dignity along with having money or success. What does it mean to have dignity? Yes.
Having dignity is having confidence in yourself and having respect for everyone and including yourself.
Right. So having respect for yourself and others, that's dignity. Okay? So you want to try to promote dignity with your business or whatever you decide to do. Okay? You want to do it with dignity. What's a way that you would have a business and be undignified with that business? What kind of things could you do that could make people disrespect you? Yes.
Like what S. Dollar said.
What was that?
We won't use like the if I was a customer and I come in and you said, and she said it should curse you out and you're like, hey, I'm in a hurry, I need
Right,
it.
right.
Yeah, that's losing your dignity.
Right. Just because that other person, first of all, you don't know why people act the way they do. They could have had a bad day, anything could have happened to them. So even though I know you might say, well, I don't care what it is, but sometimes it makes a difference. When you actually get to know those people, you find out that they're really not bad people. They just may have been used to responding to people that way.